Hello, this is Margaret from Alabama Prepper. Thank you for watching my channel. Hope you're having a good day. I thought I would bring you back and we would do a little update of my worm farm. Now, it's not much to it. I did finally get me a shell. I was able to put some of my bins on my shelf, which helped out a lot. I need a few more. I've got all kind of stuff. I got a fish tank that's got worms in it also, but it's probably got to be moved out because I need another shell. And I got these few bins that's still on this table here. I started out, as you all know, I wanted to start a little business selling worms for me and my husband because we're both 70. He's trying to close up his little shop out there. And I have to have something to do to stay busy. That's just me. And I wanted to start, I wanted to start a worm farm. We live out here on Foshee Road, it's Foshee and Pineview, and lots of traffic. So I thought that I would start a worm farm, and I would raise worms to sell to the fishermen, and possibly make worm castings to go in my container garden next year. I jumped the gun, I guess you could say. I did not do enough research, and I ordered 7,000. It was supposed to be red worm mixed. I believe that's how it said, red worm mixed worms, composting worms, or worms, to start with. So I ordered 7,000. They were about, they wasn't even hardly a half inch long when I got them. As they started growing, I knew there was euros in there. They were actually supposed to have been red wigglers, European night crawlers, and blue worms is what was supposed to be in the mix. Well, as the euros or the night crawlers started growing, you could tell those from everything else because they got so big. Well, it took forever for me to find a red wiggler. So I did finally find some red wigglers in there. It's been 6 weeks since I've ordered these, and I did not hardly find 50 red wigglers out of 7,000 worms. I may have found a few more of the European night crawlers, but everything I got are blue worms. I called the company that I got them from, and I told her, I said, I ordered these. They were red worm mixed, and I said, I thought for sure, it would be a third of the red wigglers and the European crawlers and the blue worms. But she said, no, that's not how they do it. And I said, well, I don't even have enough of red wigglers to even start. She said, well, it won't take long for them to multiply. Needless to say, I'm out $230 on the worms that I bought. So, if you decide you want to start a worm farm, do your investigation and check it out, and don't do what I done. I have the three blue bins that you see on the bottom have the blue worms in it. This one has blue worms in it. And this one has blue worms in it. Now, these things, you're probably, well, you might see some of them. These things have multiplied like crazy. I mean, it is just unreal at the little ones that's in there. They're kind of down. I fed them a couple of days ago. They're not really up. But anyhow, they have multiplied like crazy. The only thing you can use a blue worm for is for composting. But you can't sell it because nobody's going to want blue worm composting. And also, or castings, castings. And also, blue worms cannot take temperatures below 50 degrees. So anyhow, I have probably now, I would not be surprised to say I have 20,000 blue worms that I can't do anything with. Don't know what to do with them. I'm just really discouraged in it. I had bought some wigglers. I did do that. I bought some, about 2,000 wigglers. They're doing good. They're growing. Nobody can tell me what kind of wigglers they are. They're ones we fish with, and they're doing good. They're multiplying, and they're doing good. So anyhow, I have a whole bunch of blue worms that I don't know what I'm going to do with. I have checked out a lot of places, but I don't see anybody that sells blue worm castings, because a blue worm gets about 3 inches long and they're not even as big as a toothpick. You can't fish with them, or I guess you could fish with them, but you'd have to put 2 or 3 on a hook. And so anyhow, right now I don't know what I'm going to do with all the blue worms. I'm feeding them, I'm taking care of them, but probably what I'm going to end up having to do is just release them. I don't know. Anybody has any suggestions? I'm open for suggestions what to do with all these blue worms that I've got. I have 6 bins of wigglers, what I call wigglers, that's growing and they're multiplying. They're doing real good. I have 1 bin of European night crawlers that's got about 50 in it. I have 1 bin that's got about 50 red wigglers in it. So, I was hoping to open this year, but that's out of the question. That's not going to happen this year. So, it's discouraging, but, if you're going to order worms, do your research, because don't do like me. I ordered the red worm mixed, and I got blue worms. So, don't know what I'm gonna do with them. I'm open for suggestions. Anybody that wants to give me a suggestion on what to do with them, I'd certainly appreciate it. But anyhow, I'm trying to get it started. I'm still working on it, trying to get it ready. I've got to get another shelf in. I haven't decided on what worms I'm going to get in next, or how, I've got to make sure whatever I get, I know what I'm getting, and it's the right thing. It's just been really discouraging. But anyhow, it will get better. I just wanted to show you, this is a very small little shop. We've used it for several different things. I had a nursery out here. We used it for my nursery. Then my son opened it up as he worked on bows. All of his signs are still up here, but he did come and get all of his equipment out of here. His signs is still up. Over here in this corner belongs to my great granddaughter-in-law. This is some of her stuff that's over here. We have a few bins. It was used for a storage house for a little while. But anyhow, still got stuff stored in it, but I'm trying to get it started where maybe next spring, hopefully we can get it opened up to start our little worm business and everything. But I could resell, I could get the worms in and I could resell them, but that's not what I wanted to do. So anyhow, but just wanted to give you a little update. It does have an air conditioner. I keep it on 72 because the worms have to stay cool in here. But just wanted to give you a little update on what's going on with our little worm farm. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed to us, please subscribe to us. Hit the notification bell so you'll know every time we put up a video. We are going to start canning. I've got a bunch of tomatoes and just some things going on right now, but hopefully soon I can get in the kitchen and start back canning. Hope you've enjoyed my video and you do have a blessed day.